So far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is a tough spot to punt. Gotta convert here on third down.
Great, set.
From his end zone, third and long. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off Alex Singleton. Backed up on their own goal line, Brock. A little bit surprising to see them decide to throw for it there.
Yeah, a bunch of trust thrown their way by this staff to call a pass play in that situation. You know, you'll hear coaches say this, Kate. You got to play fast, but never in a hurry. He was hurried right there, and it certainly led to the INT.
Gets them a couple there, and a very good spot now with second and goal from the 1. Fullback trying to power it across. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Making some progress here. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So first down from the 41.
Great.
Running left, this is Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
No touch.
Hurts to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Oh, this big guy is moving. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nix off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Good, set.
They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
No touch.
Hurts. Short pass brought in. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down from the 42.
Good, set. No touch.
Throwing here, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
63. No touch, set. No touch.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. No touch.
It's Hurts once again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Might have a goal line stand brewing here. The offense just needed a yard. 3rd and goal. Hurts throwing again. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st down, Denver.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Going all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. A lot of space ahead. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Flush down out to his left. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.